In the last couple weeks, I've been very blessed to have all kinds of product reviews. Most of these reviews that I do are on products that I think would make my life easier. And it's been a real blessing to me. Having electronics and having modern equipment is an amazing thing to have. It helps you in your life in many ways. The real truth to it is we need to know what it's like to live without modern conveniences, in case we would ever have to. Learning these skills is something that will follow you for the rest of your life and will help you and teach you. This video is rather dark because I don't have my lights on today. Today is called a non-electric day. Everything I'm going to do with you today is sharing with you a non-electric way of living. This was a big part of my life before YouTube. And I continue to live this way on days that I don't film. Today I'm going to be canning some butter, and I'm going to be doing just odd jobs around the homestead. None of it requires any electricity. I have a propane stove, and that propane stove I can use even if I didn't have electricity. So I can and do all of my cooking. This is strictly a non-electric video. So it's not an off-the-grid video where I don't have any man-made fuels or anything like that. But it's just going to share with you a look into a life that many of us don't live anymore. And it is a life that is simplistic in all ways, and it is a very old-fashioned way of living. Enjoy this video, my friends. Daily chores. I'm going to cut some spring onions and dehydrate them in my solar oven. I think when you live without using electricity, you have a slower pace of life. Things just seem slower. Things are more quiet. The stress is reduced. Just watching me and the oil lamp, do you not feel a sense of peace? There's a sense of peace and calm about it. You hear the birds sing. When I finish cutting these up, I'm going to go out in the greenhouse. It's dry out there. And I'm going to plant all of these little spring onion sprouts. And I'm going to be able to grow some new spring onions with them. Just a simple thing of life. But this is the rhythm of life, and this is what our ancestors did. This is how life was. And this is how life can be once again. So part of the no electricity is making food powered by the sun. And already we're at 225-degree temperature and it's not even noon. So I gotta hurry up and put the lid on here. Now this is gonna cook my food for me, and by the time it's supper time, it will be a meal made. I want to make sure it gets the best amount of sun, and it seems to get the best amount of sun when it is directed off the siding of the house. So it'll probably get about 275 degrees to about 300 in the cheaper sun oven that I have here. Now the All-American sun oven would get to about 350, but it's okay because I don't need the food until later. So what you have to do with the butter is every 15-20 minutes you give it a shake. Now it's solidified, it's beautiful. So now I have butter to put on my pantry shelf to last me for a long time. And so here are the onion tops that I planted only 3 days ago. And look how nice they are now. So I'm not growing them for the onions, I'm actually growing them for the green. I'll keep cutting off the green and I will use that to dehydrate. Let's sit down for just a moment. I have something I want to share with you. Buddy, do you like this kind of video? Do you like the video where it talks more about simplicity in real practical ways? In the beginning of my videos, the channel that I had created here, that's what it was all about. And then I started hearing people talk about how I need to be more modern. I need to show more modern things. I need to be more up with the times. And so I started doing videos of product reviews and things like that. Now these product reviews, I enjoyed doing them and I enjoyed having the products, but actually thinking on it all, do I really need all of those things? Yes, they help my life in some ways, but I want to maintain my simplicity. Still see some modern cooking using the air fryer and things like that. But I've really done a lot of thinking and I really want to go back to just the old way of living. I just really, that's how I live. This is what I enjoy. And I have to be true to myself, and that is living this lifestyle. This is how I like to live. You're going to start seeing in my videos more back to the basics. You're going to start seeing in my videos more the life that I have lived here since 2014. You're going to start seeing more of the life before YouTube. And I think that you really enjoy it. I will have a couple modern videos mixed in with it because there are some people that, want to stay with the times and don't want to live the old-fashioned life. But I'm going to go back to just the old-fashioned way of living. I've contemplated this for now quite a while, and this is where I'm the happiest. This is where I'm the most myself and free. This is where I know how to live. I know how to live this way. I have to go back to my roots, go back to what I learned, what I know, and go back to the simplicity of life. So I really want to thank you guys for watching, and I can't wait to share with you a lot more. These videos are going to be geared towards just living how your grandma used to live and living in a peaceful environment and be going back to the way life was. I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. And thanks again for watching, and continue to enjoy a Back to Basics with Tessie. See you guys tomorrow.